What's up, YouTube? It's the Sage, and I got this battle I wanted to re-narrate. It's against Scuba. This is like this epic battle I had with him. Alright, so he starts over with Polytoad frogging, and it's a rain dance team before it was illegal. And you know. So he goes through hypnosis, and he puts my Pandora to sleep, and it's toxic spikes going. So I mean, now I'm screwed because I can't set up my toxic spikes. So he sets up his stealth rocks, and I set up my stealth rocks with my rock lobster. And he goes for the boiling water, and because the rain is up, it will fucking annihilate me. But because I have sturdy, I live with 1 HP. And my red card ejects him, so I can set up my spikes at least next turn or something. So I set it up, and he goes for the ice beam, kill me off. Nothing special. So I go into the Sage, bitch, and this is like the fucking winner of this match. All right, you'll see later. All right, he goes into his Notori. I can't do shit, so I Dragon Tail, which is like roar but with damaging whatever. So he switches out, goes into his Poly Wrath, Froggin 3, which is Swamper was like Froggin 2, which is annoying. So like I can't stay in because fighting normal, not great. So I wanted to protect first, but he goes for the substitute thinking I would go for the switch. So I was like, fuck! What am I gonna do now? He's behind a sub, he has swift swim, I can't fucking catch up to him or nothing. So I go to my mummy, and he goes for a bulk up, and I was like, if he hits me, he's gonna get the mummy ability, and he won't get his swift swim anymore. So all I gotta do is break his sub and wait for him to hit me. Alright, so he goes for the waterfall, and it does half in the rain plus a bulk up plus stab, and it was like, god damn. So I break his sub with my shadow ball, and I go for the what the fuck is with me Will-O-Wisp, but he goes for the sub, and it makes me sad because that stopped. So go for the shadow ball again to break his sub, and as he goes for the waterfall, and it kills me this time, so I couldn't break this up. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get swept by a fucking Poliwrath. I was like, no! So I go into my fuck yeah! And I go for the, because it's not swift swim anymore, I can outspeed it, and I go for the energy ball, and it takes out his sub. But in the process, it kills my fuck yeah, and it's like, fuck no! And he fuck yeah dies. So alright, now he's open for attack. Nothing's gonna stop him. So I go into the Gator, and I go for the Earthquake because I'm scarfed, so there's no thing. But he goes for the sub, thinking that I do something else. So this is pretty much where the game starts to change a whole lot, right? So his Froggin dies, and I get my overconfidence, which really won't fucking matter because everything on this team has fucking swift swim, and I can't outspeed it. So he says, yeah, I know, it's Kindra. And, you know, stab, waterfall in the rain. Can't fucking live it. It's over. So I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? So I bring out myself because I think I'm the only one who can save the day. So he goes for the Draco Meteor, and because I'm a boss, I live it, and I go for the Dragon Tail. And since it's super effective, it hurts a little bit more than usual. So he goes into a Swamper. That's fine. I don't care. So I go for, what was it, the Wish? He goes for the Boiling Water. Doesn't kill me. I go for the Wish. Alright. And since I have Wish Protect, you know, it's all good now. So, but he predicts that, goes into his S-King, and I get my Wish back. And he uses Gale, and it's like, fuck, this is gonna be annoying. And hits me again. I go for the Wish again, and I predict him this time to just switch out. So I go for the oh, never mind. No, I don't. Fuck, I feel stupid. But I get my Wish back. It's all right. And he's in his Kingdra, so I'm not afraid. But then he uses the Outrage, so it's a mixed Kingdra, which means it can't hurt me for shit. So I know he can't go out because he has the Outrage now, so he's locked into Outrage, and now he's confused. So now this is when I go for the Dragon Tail because he has to switch. and he goes into his Froggen, and I hit him with the Dragon Tail, and bam, he gets the fuck out, goes into his Froggen 2, and guess what I do next? Come on. He uses the boiling water, and I use knockoff. Which, see? You thought it was gonna be Dragon Tail, right? Wasn't that? So he goes for the boiling water again. I go for the wish, and this is when I predict it, and I use Dragon Tail. Right? Am I right? Yes, I'm right. All right. So I go for the Dragon Tail. His Froggen is completely useless now due to the fact that because of the stealth rocks and plus of spikes, the little first layer of spikes, that he's just done with his Froggen. So he goes for a Hydro Pump, hits me. I'm like, shit. But because it's mixed, I can live it. And because I know another hit won't kill me no matter what, I go for the Dragon Tail. And super effective, yada yada yada. Then he goes into his Froggen, and he can't take back the HP that's been happening all this time. So you know. So he goes for the boiling water again, and I get the burn this time. I was like, oh shit. My Sage bitch is gonna die soon, but I don't care because he's a pro. And because as you see, he sends in his Froggen for Death Fodder, while I try to use the Dragon Tail again, because this time I predicted that he would switch to it. All right, now he goes into his S-King, and it's choice specs, I think. And so he goes for the Focus Blast, misses, and then goes into his I know. And because of the spikes and the stealth rocks, he goes bye-bye. Alright. So he goes into S-King now. I'm like, fuck. Alright, at least now he can't switch. This guy can't switch back in. So Sage bitch did his job. He fucking saved me this game. Like, it was gonna be like a 6-0. Now it's at least gonna be a 2-0. So my Pandora's asleep still, so he has to go to the Focus Blast to these choice specs, and he'll die if he goes back in. But because he sees that it's 4 times resistant, he can't kill me. So I go for the Mega Horn, and I wake up, and I was like, fuck yes, I can win this. Alright, and I go for the Rock Slide, and I was like, oh shit, it didn't kill him. But it flinched and he couldn't move, and I was like, yes! Because I saw he'd switch into something or something. But whatever, it doesn't matter. And he goes into his Vine Whip, and guess what happens? I get a crit with this Mega Horn, and he fucking dies. It's over now. So Stealth Rocks kills his S-King, and that's good game. So comment, like, subscribe, and